So in this video, we are going to make the nut adjuster of our shock absorber. So there are two nut, one nut adjuster and one jump nut. Okay, so we do first the nut adjuster. So we open part to see how they design this nut. All right, so we move this one to the purse. So the base is an extrude boss. Okay, let's check the sketch. All right, normal 2. All right, so what plane did he use? He used the front plane. All right, so from the point of origin, he make a circle of 50 mm and the big circle is 87 mm. Okay, and then of course extrude boss. How thick is the boss? All right, he extruded by 25 mm blind. Okay, check. So next he do is a helix. He create the thread inside. So the sketch on the helix, edit sketch. All right, he just convert entity on the edge of the circle. Okay, so he used the same plane. It's the front plane. Oh, it's no longer the front plane, but he used the base. Okay, so meaning the base of the circle. To identify this, we can just right click and then select this plane. Okay, so it's on this space. Okay, he right click on this space and then sketch, and then what he do, he's click the edge and then he go to sketch convert entity. Okay, so once done the convert entity, so on the sketch he do the helix. So the helix is, you go pictures and you go here and then helix. Okay, so we edit the helix. So the helix is 5 mm. So similar with the piston thread. Okay, the shock absorber piston, which is also 5 mm. Revolution is 5. So starting point is 135 degree. So this is the helix done. So after the helix, of course, he cut instead of bows, he cut it. So we edit, we check the sketch of the thread sketch. So normal 2. All right, what plane did he use? Okay, he used the top plane. Okay, you notice it's on the top plane. So normal 2. All right, so the sketch is, you got one line of 5 mm. So make sure that this line touches this line. Okay, they must be coincident. So the height is also 5 mm and the tip of the thread is only 1 mm. So in order for you to draw a symmetrical profile of the thread, you must do the center line and make mirror. You draw only one side and then you mirror. Example like this. Okay, I go here, I trim first one side. All right, I show you how to mirror. All right, so still on sketch, you see this mirror, you select this edge, you select this edge, and you select this line, and then mirror about, you select this line and then check. Okay, so now the dimension is gone, so we smart dimension, this should be 5. All right, check, and this should be 1. All right, check. So that is the sketch. So you close and then you revolve cut. So edit, revolve cut. Okay, so the revolve cut, you use the middle, meaning both direction. Okay, on the anti-clockwise and clockwise direction. So he do both because maybe there is a bit excess here. That's why he do both. Right. So extrude cut. So check. So there is a cut over there. Okay. So how did he repair this one? Okay, let's see. Okay, he cut it. All right. So how did he cut? Sketch. Edit sketch. Normal 2. Okay. So what plane? Still on the. It's on the top plane. Okay. So he drew two rectangular. The inner side is 15. He want the thickness of the nut 15 millimeter. So he cut both sides so that the edge of the thread is looks nice. All right. So after extrude cut, so extrude cut should be mid plane. Okay. Draw all both. So he cut both sides. All right. Mid plane can also, but if you use mid plane, all right, make sure you drag until it's cut all. So once done, we go there on the extrude cut. He cut the edges. So let's see the sketch. Sketch. So normal 2. So the plane he used is front plane. Okay. So on the front plane, he just make uh, one vertical line, and then you just make a circular pattern on this one. You don't need to make. That's why you get there 4 instances. All right. So meaning this sketch is been done by circular pattern. All right. So let's see if it is correct. But he drew two circle. All right. What are the diameter of the circle is not mentioned. So let's see the outer diameter. Maybe he convert only the edge. So that's why we don't need to change. And then the other one is 73. All right. So small circle and big circle 96, and then he draw one line, and then it make circular pattern. All right. So because there is no distance, so if we want to do this one, we can just delete all this line, and then we can redo with trim. All right. We want to remove all first. Okay, we remove all. Okay, we remove also this line. Hi, another sec. Okay, we remove this all this line. All right, all right, all right, all right. So once done, let's see if we can do 14 instances. So one vertical line, just put one line vertical, and then we go circular. Okay. All right. We select this edge. All right. Clear this point. We select this circle, and then instances we make it 14. All right. So there. So it's already there. 14. Check. Oh, I never do. We repeat again. Circular pattern. We make this one 14. All right. So it's there, and then check. All right. So we got 14 instances. Okay. And then we close this. Now, how does he select the cut? We do edit the cut. All right. So he select this area only. Okay. He leave one space. Select. So you got 7 plus 14. So you got 7 spaces. All right. Check. So this is now the, then he make a jumper. Okay. Oh, the jumper is already red. Another jumper. Okay. So the jumpering, edit jumper. So all the edge is missing because all new. So 12. So we just close. All right. And then close. We don't need to save. No, discard changes. And there. So we open again and let's see the jumper. Open. So the jumper is on this edge. Okay. The second jumper is on this face. Okay. Select the face. All right. So that's it in the first nut.